This exhibition is entitled Genesis. I called it that because I've been preparing for this show for the last year or so, and halfway through the preparation I started to feel like this was a real exploration, or a beginning really, of something new for me. It's almost a natural inclination as you get older to want to know more about where you come from, because I feel like the more I know about where I come from, the more I know about my family, the more I feel like I know myself. So I found a really old photo of my great-grandmother holding my grandmother that was taken in 1920 in what is now Ghana and what was then British Gold Coast. I've used one photo repeatedly throughout this massive piece, which is like 4 meters by 3 meters. And the photo reminds me, or it reminded me when I first saw it, of the Mother Mary holding baby Jesus. I've done some prints using my face and my hands onto a very old Bible, which is a John Brown Bible. And when I say very old, I mean 18th century old. And I found that at my studio complex just quite by chance a few years ago. Didn't really know what I was going to do with it. And when I started making this work, I just felt like it made sense to actually use that as part of that exploration. And then the final piece of the exhibition is really body printing, which links to my performance work, which is where I use my body to create images and shapes. I wouldn't say I have a specific message that I want people to take away from the exhibition. What I'm more interested in is sparking conversation and sparking discussion with people. So I feel that with artwork specifically, it's really subjective and everybody's going to get something different from the work. So I don't think it's my place to sort of dictate what I want people to see. I'm more interested in the stories that people tell themselves when they look at the work, because everybody's going to view through their own lens and experience.